Hello, my name is Todd Rowland, and I know somebody has sent you this link and video today for you to see what I believe is the absolute best weight loss system, overall health and nutrition program in the world today. I was exposed to it about 4 years ago. I've got a kinesiology background, had been a strength coach and high school football coach, and I was introduced, the program is called Slenderize, and I was introduced to this Slenderize program and heard a lot of these doctors you see on the screen speak about 4 years ago. And because of my background, they started saying things and my ears just perked up. And it just made so much sense. I got started on the program, and over the course of about 90 days, lost 42 pounds. And I had been trying to lose weight forever. It just wouldn't fall off. I was running 5Ks, I was working out. There was just some simple nutrition deficiencies that I needed, and I needed what's called some liquid discipline. I'll be explaining what that is in just a minute. This group of doctors is very special behind the program. It's headed up by a lady there named Deanna Latson. Deanna has spoken at over 800 universities around the world on the subject of nutrition. Our chief medical doctor is Dr. Strand. He's written a number of best-selling books. One of those books is called What Your Doctor Doesn't Know About Nutrition That May Be Killing You, and another is called Death by Prescription. Now, the other doctor that I really like here is named Dr. Ginger. Dr. Ginger has been on Dr. Oz a couple of times. She was last on it for her new best-selling book called The Rainbow Juice Cleanse. It's a fabulous book. If you haven't read it yet, I highly encourage you to. But all of these doctors, through a collaborative effort, have put together a program that addresses all the different nutritional needs in the body and helps us burn fat for energy. We are backed, all of our products are backed by a number of different logos. We're manufactured in an FDA OTC facility, and you can see all the third-party verifications there that we carry on our products. Now, here's the program. Each one of the products I'm going to talk to you about can be purchased individually. They all serve a purpose. You may have a specific need that you want to address only with one product. But in our overall weight loss program, we have what was called a clinical trial study done. We call it our 3X Clinical. And in this clinical trial, when you start on our program, we're going to give you an approved food list. You're going to have a box of homeopathic drops, and then you're going to have some different nutritional products. And in this clinical trial, what we saw is men lost an average of 3/4 pound a day. Women lost an average of 1/2 pound a day over the first 28 days. So an average woman was losing 14 pounds her first month on our program. Now, what we saw in the program is people that ate from the approved food list compared to people that just took the drops that I'm going to be describing to you. The ones that took the drops lost twice as much weight as the people only eating from the approved food list. And the ones that got on the whole 3X Clinical Pack, which I highly recommend, they actually lost 3 times the amount of weight. They had more energy. That's exactly what I started on. And it wasn't just the weight loss that occurred in my body. What was really way better for me is I began to sleep better at night. I had way more energy throughout the day. Really, at 46, I feel better now than I felt at any time in my 30s. I'm going to show you, I think pictures tell 1,000 words. It's really a high-performance program. You can see we've got some people that have gotten abs back. All of these people you're going to see on the screen, I know them all. These are not so-quote company pictures. These are people just like you that didn't even believe it was going to work for them, but we just made them take a before picture. Now we've been able to collage it together and show their after. This is a good friend of mine named Vic. Lost over 100 pounds on the program. Kimberly, I live in Destin, Florida. Kimberly lives here where my wife Ashley and I do. And you can see her transition there. Her mom lives in Birmingham, and I think a real telling thing about our product is she called her mom. Her mom started on the program, followed the directions. She coached her a little bit over the phone, just like we'll be coaching you over the phone. And her mom lost 75 pounds over the course of like 6 months. Shannon runs the Chamber of Commerce in Panama City, Florida, right down here close to where I live at. She turned 50 in that picture, and that was 4 months later on our program. Same thing, called her mom out in California, and her mom lost like 70 pounds over the course of 6 months. And the stories just go on and on. I won't bore you with calling out all their names. Look at their faces, how much younger they look on our program. Greg, a good friend of mine that flies for US Air, he used our program not just to lose the weight, but also to correct some different conditions that were going on in his body that was keeping him out of work, and he's now back full-time flying again. Ronnie, over in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Vince, almost 80 pounds. He's a lawyer up in Michigan. And just look at him. One of my favorite here is Leroy used our products. I'll show you a particular one. He had a full-blown heart transplant and is healthy as a lark now. Look at these transitions. I mean, that right there is absolutely astonishing. Jim, 40 pounds in 77 days. I think Jim's up to like 60 pounds now. Renee, from this picture to there, she's showing you where her stomach used to be. over 100 pounds and came off of 6 prescription medications. And the list just goes on and on. We could look at them forever. Chip, up at Middle Tennessee State, the radio announcer, 142 pounds on the program. You can YouTube Chip, just type in Chip RX, and you'll see his testimonial on YouTube. Sid, astounding. Probably not a lot of you have 200 pounds to lose, but if you do, just know that we now have 3 people that have lost more than 200 pounds on the program, and Sid is one of those. Sid, if you ever see this video, congratulations, man. You look fabulous. Vern, look at the weight, but look how much younger he looks. Well, the other piece of the puzzle, many of you are probably like me, just middle-aged people that want to be a little healthier and carry around less weight, have your clothes feel a bit better. But if you are an athlete, if you are a bodybuilder, all of our stuff is, we have what's called an Informed Sports Certification, also a BSCG certification, which means all Olympians, professional athletes, and bodybuilders are allowed to take our products. And we've had some amazing transformations. Kristen runs a gym in Jackson, Tennessee. John just won the Mr. Overall Bodybuilding competition here in Florida. All of these guys are on our products. Debbie, she was a 2-time gymnast gold medalist in the United Kingdom. On our products, you'll be seeing her several different times. She's now on our scientific advisory board. Just done an amazing job. Just the transformations are unbelievable. Ashley Gass, also on our scientific advisory board. She's a bodybuilder down in Tampa, Florida. Now that you've seen the pictures, I know that those last couple of pictures are something we might all strive for one day. I don't know if I'll ever get there or not. Some of you will. But some of you may just want to lose that extra 20 or 30 pounds. So let me walk you through our very simple program. It begins with this box of drops. It's an all homeopathic program. It's called Slenderize. It comes with 2 bottles. It comes with an instruction booklet. And you can see the lady there pulling the dropper out. You literally just put these drops underneath your tongue before your 3 biggest meals, 10 minutes before you eat. One of those bottles is filled with plant leaf extracts. The other bottle is filled with things like B12, biotin, rosehip extracts. And the 2 work synergistically to do a couple of things. 1, they help remove toxins out of your visceral fat. 2, they stop your cravings for sugar and for those unwanted grains and foods that we seem to always be attracted to. Literally, when I started taking these products, my cravings within about 3 to 4 days were gone. I had to make myself eat on the program. With the B12 in the product, the third thing is you have a better sense of well-being. It kind of slightly raises your metabolism. You just have more energy throughout the day. They taste great too. They have a little spearmint flavor. Comes with an instruction booklet. Literally, you could pick this box up off the ground if it fell out of an airplane and know exactly what to do. Now, remember, you can use those by themselves, but we have a combination of products in our 3X Clinical Pack because a lot of times weight gain, an unhealthy feeling, low energy, not sleeping good at night, all of those things are related to improper nutrition or putting the wrong toxic ingredients in our mouth. So one of the things that all of our doctors agree on is one of the first things should go in around the drops is a foundational vitamin and mineral. We call it the Optimals. We have a very special vitamin and mineral. It actually has been adopted into the physician desk reference. It's called the PDR. It's in all doctors' offices. You can see there, Dr. Strand and Deanna are showing you the amount of spinach, meat, butter, oranges, eggs, and salmon you would have to eat to get the equivalent of what you're going to be getting in that vitamin and mineral. Debbie, the gymnast I was telling you about, she's pointing to her favorite product there, the Rejuvenex. It's a high-energy product. It is a bunch of different superfoods. As a matter of fact, 9 different superfoods and green coffee bean extract. It's a very, very healthy energy. It's about half the price as the unhealthy energies out there in the marketplace today. But I'll tell you one thing with this Rejuvenex. Besides having a 6-hour sustained amount of energy, when it's combined with the vitamins, minerals, and drops, it's a vice killer. No more ice cream, no more potato chips, no more reaching for those things you can't ever seem to give up. It will absolutely kill it. You'll feel the best you've felt in forever. Now, especially you women out there, men too, all people that work out and exercise, this is a very, very important product. It's called Restorex. You'll recognize a lot of the ingredients like chia seeds and spirulina, but the active ingredient here is called zeolite. It's a volcanic ash from the country of Austria. We actually have a patent on bringing it into this country. It actually binds at the cellular level with negative charges or toxins in your body, things like mercury or lead, things along those lines that store up in our fat cells. It's the only safe place for a toxin to store, and that has to be addressed. Those toxins have to be removed so our body can burn that fat and get rid of it. It's a very important product. It's a powder. You put it in water Mix it up, maybe put some lemon in there. Do it either once or twice a day, morning and evening. It does have to, this is the only one that you have to pay attention to if you're taking prescription drugs. It has to be done at least 2 hours on one side or the other if you are taking prescriptions prescribed by your doctor. All others, we always suggest you check everything out with your doctor, but all others don't really carry any contradictions. The Magna-Cal D is the next product. Very important product. A lot of people don't understand the importance of magnesium and calcium, K2, vitamin D3 in this. But magnesium, especially women out there that maybe suffer from headaches or don't sleep well at night, a lot of times that's a dehydration magnesium issue. Just real important having the proper magnesium in your body. Matter of fact, you can see here all the things it helps to do. It helps to cleanse the bowels, relax muscles, it helps to regulate the heart, and calcium in the body, and there's calcium actually in our Magna-Cal D. It relaxes skeletal muscle, but here's a big deal. It helps with energy production. So if you're low energy, you might be lacking some magnesium out there. Now, this is a piece of the puzzle that comes with our 3S Clinical, or you can add in, but we call it our Pure Nourish. It's a meal replacement shake. This is not a protein shake. It's a full meal replacement. We believe, or our doctors believe, in 100% vegetable protein. This is a pea protein. You can see here what's important to our doctors is not just what's in it, but always in all of our products what's not in it. For example, in our magnesium you just saw, there's like 4 different kinds of magnesium. 3 of them really aren't that good for you, but it's in almost 95% of the products. We use the best form magnesium. Do your research, you'll be astonished. And you can apply that to all of our products, but with our Pure Nourish, low glycemic, no artificial flavors, colors, GMO-free, soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, everything free. It is fabulous. It will fill you up in the morning. And then we've got a chocolate, it's the best tasting stuff you've ever had. It's called Power Boost. It helps to build lean muscle mass. It's branched chain amino acids. You put it in there if you want to, and it just tastes fabulous. And we also have a little thing called Beauty Boost. It's got Dermavol and biotin in it. It'll clear up your skin, make your hair, nails, and skin really pop. All 3 combined together, it makes a fabulous shake. You can use them all individually, whatever you would like to do. But I always point out that if you do our shake, it's the equivalent of about $2.14 for a shake, which is a meal. And if you think about running through and getting a muffin and a cup of coffee at Starbucks, that's somewhere between $6 and $10. So we're about 1/5 the cost of a meal you may be replacing. Or you can use it for an afternoon snack, whatever you would like to do. And then the next product will be in your 3S Clinical is the best form of omega-3 on the market today. We actually call it Omega Q because our omega-3, we have a dual purpose. We also put CoQ10 in there. We have ubiquinol CoQ10 combined with a really pure form of omega-3 coming from the small fish. Absolutely fabulous. And you need the good fats in your body to help your body burn the bad fats. Again, Debbie is showing you MOA. And you're getting ready to see why her and a lot of other bodybuilders are using MOA because it removes the subcutaneous fat. But the other thing it does, it helps with inflammation issues going on in your body. 11 of the 36 superfoods in this specifically are addressing inflammation. A lot of these superfoods you'll recognize. We have like 6 mushrooms in there, the shiitake, the reishi, we've got the strawberry, the orange, the tart cherry, the elderberry, the bergamot. It's all there. It is literally getting 36 of the best. It says 34, but we've added 2 more superfoods to it since this screen was made. It's literally in a couple of ounces, comes in a shot now, literally in the morning and in the evening, putting 36 of the world's best superfoods in your body. Just imagine what that kind of nutrition can do. I know for sure in my body, when I take my MOA, which stands for Mother of All, I sleep way better at night. I have way more energy throughout the day. Remember I told you that when you get your box of drops, you get an instruction booklet. It's going to tell you exactly what to do. It's going to tell you how to do it. And it's going to come with what we call our approved food list. We want you to stay somewhere in the 1,200 calorie range for the day, but all of our doctors agree that we don't want you to spend your time counting calories. We just simply want you to make wise choices from our approved food list. We want you eating healthy fats. So let's cover this real quick. When you begin our program, this book will come. You can see that all proteins are available for you, except our doctors do not allow pork in. So all proteins but pork. Fats, we encourage the healthy fats. Some of you may have heard of the ketogenic diet, getting your body into ketosis, which means you're burning fat for energy instead of glucose for energy. That is the philosophy that we follow. We want you eating avocado at least, a woman at least half an avocado a day, men a full avocado a day. We highly encourage that you use unrefined coconut oil to cook everything in. No other oils are approved on our approved food list. Matter of fact, a lot of our people out here put coconut oil in their coffee to get that extra good fat in their body. Fruits are tricky. You'll see this identified in your book, but we only allow apples and berries in your weight loss phase. So apple, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, that's it. All the rest of the fruits are forbidden while you're losing weight because they do turn to sugar, which creates glucose in the blood. We can't have glucose in the blood and burn fat at the same time. We've got to get that glucose out of there. And then you can see most all vegetables are there. But if you're really serious about this, we want you to stay green. Kale, spinach, green beans, things along that line. The greener your vegetables are, the less carbs they're going to have in there and the better off you're going to be. Collard greens, you can see they're all available there. We do not allow white potatoes. We do not allow white rice at all. We have a favorite product of everybody's called quinoa. You'll find it at your local grocery store. And if you need something that would resemble a white rice or something with some of your meals, quinoa is your replacement because it is a seed, not a grain. It does not convert to glucose. We also encourage you to eat some healthy nuts and seeds. You must be careful with the nuts. The calories there can add up in a big hurry, but a handful of almonds or walnuts or maybe even just a few macadamia nuts at times. Again, we want to encourage you to eat those healthy fats. One of the problems in the United States is the food industry tricked us into eating man-made, non-fat products, and the result of that has been about 75% of America now is obese. It is absolutely the false information. Do your own research. Look up ketogenesis or ketogenic diet online, and you'll see all the things I'm saying here. It's not just us saying it. Now, this program is unbelievable, and I think it's extremely cheap. If you want to do our 3X Clinical, the entirety of all products, the Pure Nourish, the Power Boost, all products, the cost is $407 for a month's supply. Now, here's the cool thing. That breaks down to about $13 a day. But here's the deal. If you think about what you're not going to be doing now, remember, you got a meal replacement shake coming. You're not going to be getting that Snickers bar and Mountain Dew in the afternoon anymore. You're not driving through your favorite fast food restaurant and spending $8 to $12 on a supersized meal. You're not eating that junk food. I guarantee you, if you added up a Mountain Dew or your Vice, a candy bar or your Vice, whatever it is, you add up those 3 or 4 things you just spend change on all day, you're going to end up saving money on this program. I know in our house, our grocery bill went way down when we started this program because we quit buying cereals and all the things that make us unhealthy, and that's what the food industry makes all their money on, so we started saving money. Just fantastic. Now, this is the 3X. We want you to have 3X resorts. We actually have what's called a men's 3X program and a women's 3X program. And our program comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you start it and you're not satisfied with it, we have a 100% money guarantee for you. Actually, it's the first 28 days you're on the program. Now, we want you to get started with us. All you've got to do is call the person that had you watch this video. They can send you what we call a smart link. They can, if you decide you don't only want a few of the products, just tell them what you want. They'll put them together and send you a smart link with only that in there, and then you'll just put in your information, your credit card information, and your address for different things they may not know. And when you hit submit, it's going to be shipped directly to you. Now, I will tell you that 2 things. One, we have what's called a preferred customer, that if you order more than 200 volume points, and the 3X Clinical is, you're going to automatically get a 30% discount on what we call our preferred customer deal. Also, you may not be interested in this, but you can also be a distributor, and to be a distributor is only $29.99. You get your 3X Clinical, and you're in business. That qualifies your business, and if you put that 3X Clinical on an auto ship, meaning coming again the next month, then by the time it comes the second month, you're going to have more than enough volume points to be what we call a business level distributor. And what that simply means is that when you start losing weight or you have more energy or you feel better and you share it with somebody and they want some, that you'll be able to make a small percentage when they purchase it, and they can get it right through your website just like you're going to be getting it through the website of the person that brought it to you. So my encouragement to you, if you don't have interest in the business, still be a distributor, and that way you can at least earn enough money maybe to get all of your products for free. It's a real neat deal. And you can see here, I just love looking at all these slides. The women have lost so much weight, and we just want you to get started. Thanks for your 25 minutes here, and you guys have a blessed day. Look forward to getting to work with you. The last thing I will tell you, forgot, is that we have broadcast. This is just the overview. We're going to teach you everything you ever wanted to know about nutrition, how to read labels at the grocery store. You'll find other videos on YouTube out there already. The person that showed you this will put you on live broadcast where we'll have doctors and different people training you. Have a great day.